Hello, my name is Ty. I am your homicidal chauffeur, and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. Last episode, we managed to track down Ginger from Newhoff and question him about the raid there. And he's tipped me off to a man with a limp who may live in Uzhitz. So that's where we're off to next. But first, I have a little bit of personal business that I want to attend to. And I'm going to go back to the Miller and have a chat with my friend Teresa. We're feeling better than we have in quite some time, with full health and a full belly and a good night's sleep. So I'm looking forward to what lies ahead. I think we're finally on the track to finding our arch nemesis Mardbark, and we're going to make some real progress in this game. And here we are, back at the Millers, just in time for sunrise. I don't want to disturb anybody when I don't have to. So let's see if we can find a place to have a seat, and we'll wait it out. And no signs of the Miller or his niece just yet. And there we are, the Miller is up. No sign of Teresa just yet. But it won't be long now. Do we have anything to say to the Miller? He's not been very kind to us, I have to admit. Hello,
hey,
sir.
Lad, don't you want a little wager on the Rat-Aid tourney?
Not really. I'm going to tell him I don't want to do his mission.
That job you wanted me to do, I won't do it. I paid both you and the apothecary, so we're even.
You're an ungrateful pup, aren't you? Well, suit yourself. If you ever need anything, you know where not to go. Farewell. May the Lord watch over you.
See, he's being a bit of a prick. I mean, I do feel like he's been paid back. The apothecary's been paid back. He's got no reason to be salty with me. Not sure what his problem is. Can we track down Teresa? Alright, I'm going to have another wait. And see if she comes outside. Nothing yet. I would thought maybe I was getting stood up. The game is telling me to open the door. And yeah, she's asleep. So let's not do that. Have a wash up? It's always a good idea. Alright, one more time and then we're off to Uzhitz. Here we are. Hello, sleepyhead.
Greetings, Henry.
What now? Should we take a walk?
You don't give up, do you? Well, let me think. And where would you care to go?
A stroll along the river sounds lovely.
What if we took a stroll along the river?
Why not? That sounds lovely. Shall we go?
It's important that I keep pace with her. I feel kind of awkward on the date in my full military garb.
That was a good idea to go for a walk.
Oh, thanks.
Not that I don't like the mill, but you get tired of it. So I'm
sure.
glad you took me out. I'd love to see the markets in Prague one day. Have you ever been to Prague?
No, I haven't. I have been in Kuttenberg, but Prague must be much bigger.
I've heard it's pretty smelly, though.
Yeah, so many people in one place. So many assholes.
That's disgusting. I'd love to listen to that young preacher, Jan Hus. They say he preaches in the common tongue. Everyone's talking about it.
I bet he's just handsome. That's why the women dote on him.
You're a right one. A preacher doesn't need good looks for people to listen to him.
And what about that fine fellow at St. James? I know full well why all the girls have started going to confession, and you have too, so don't give me any of that.
You scoundrel. Well, all right. I admit I find him handsome. But that doesn't make me a bad Christian.
I'd never dare to suggest such a thing.
Tell you what. Let's not dawdle. Last one is a slimy slug.
Do I remember how to run? Not really. Alright, I am faster than a girl. That's sexist, I'm sorry. But as a military man, I should be able to keep up. Oh, my stamina's getting low. Oh, still winning the race, thank you. I'm suspicious that we're going to run into trouble, so I don't want to take my eye off her for too long. Yep, see, where'd she go? Sit next to Teresa. Oh.
That was fun. Sit down here next to me, Hal. And what about you? I heard you're helping Sir Radzig.
Sir Radzig has me running a few errands. I have to say, he always treats me well, and I make a wage.
So you've had your turn of luck. What's it like serving nobility?
It's work.
I don't know. I suppose it's a job like any other.
I don't believe a word of it. If you ask me, you're loving every minute and you don't want to make me envious.
Now then.
Oh, Henry, what am I going to do with you? Wandering the land, turning innocent girls' heads.
Alright, I want to get this one right, so let's make sure we pick a skill that we're actually good at. The only one here whose head is all messed up is me. I don't really like that one. Let's just go with not really.
Not really. I'm spending my time hunting brigands and humans around the woods, not chasing after wenches.
Just look after yourself, that's all. I dread to think of anything happening to you. But now I have to go.
Can I go with you?
I don't want to give anyone an excuse to gossip. Maybe another time.
Alright, I'm supposed to ask her out soon, but to be honest, I need to go to Uzhitz. So that might not happen. Instead, our mission now is going to be Mysterious Ways. Find the new Hoff bandit in Uzhitz. Yeah, so basically we're going back to New Hoff, and then maybe to Talmberg, and then Uzhitz is over this way. There is fast travel in this game. That might not be a bad idea at this point. I'm not really a fan, but... Alright, here we are back at the camp. Just about noontime. Now, before I do anything, I think I should have a bite to eat from the pot. And yeah, we can fast travel to Talmberg, so I think that's a good idea. I like how it keeps track of your health and all that, your nourishment, and the time. We're taking a road that I haven't necessarily been down, so that's interesting. Can I cancel? I don't think I can cancel. Carcass on the road. Not sure what's going on here. Something back there, maybe? Definitely hear something as well. Objects on the ground over here. Somebody's clothes. A little mill. see what the trader has on him.
Hey, what are you doing, you murderer?
It wasn't me.
I didn't kill anyone. The corpse was already lying there when I got here.
What are you doing here, nearby a corpse? Nearby a murder?
I'm in the service of Sir Radzig.
I'm travelling the province in the service of Sir Radzig Kabila.
Sir Radzig? Heavens, begging your pardon. I didn't mean anything. All right, I suppose you're not the guilty one after all.
I'm glad you saw sense.
What are you doing
What
here?
exactly were you doing here anyway?
What are you getting at?
I don't want to accuse him really, but I'm going to report this.
I think I should go and report you. They'll listen to me. It'll be easier for you if you confess.
I don't want to... No.
I could drag you off to Rattay myself and let the bailiff decide.
You bastard! How dare you!
I know what happened. I won't leave criminals to roam the roads.
Oh, really? I'll tell you, if you try and pin something on me I haven't done, the whole fucking province will get to hear of it.
I'm not so sure.
I'm sorry. It seems you really didn't do it.
I can't put him on the horse. So I don't think I have much choice. I have to leave the body here. I'm not sure what I could have done better there. Anyway, back off to Tomberg. I like that they have events though while you're fast traveling. That's one reason that I'm somewhat against it, is it just makes the game less interesting in my opinion. Alright, but I don't really want to go to Tomberg. So yeah, I should probably follow the road out of Tomberg and to the northeast. My nourishment is still at 83, which is pretty good. Remember, I took that perk that I don't get hungry as fast or as tired as fast. So I can deal with the survival elements a little bit better. I've discovered the Pribyslavitz forest. So that's good. I think we're getting close to Uzhitz. It's starting to get late in the day. As I've mentioned several times, it's a very pleasing game, just aesthetically.
Come here, you fucker.
Oh
I'll
shit.
punch your gob for you.
No, let's just get out of here. Can we get out of here? No reason to fight this battle if you don't have to. They're not on horseback. And that's it. We're out of the woods, both physically and metaphorically. And I would guess that that's Uzhitz just ahead. There we go. You've discovered Uzhitz. Now, as I mentioned, it is getting late in the day. And we're not going to dive in right away to find the bandit with the limp. We're going to get to know the town a little bit, have a look around, see what there is to find out beforehand. Also see if maybe we can find a place to spend the night. Maybe a place I can leave my horse. What's going on down here?
What's that?
Look,
What?
I'm not from around here, I'm sorry. Certainly a hilly little town. think there's a river down here that runs through the center. So that would make sense. Maybe I'll leave my horse by the river. He's a good horse. He can hang out, have a drink. No big deal. Let's keep looking for a little bit though. Like I said, I want to find a place where I can spend the night. No luck so far. What's going on here? Well, it looks like I've stumbled into something.
Move along, citizens. Move along. There's nothing to see here.
If that's what you call nothing to see, I'd like to know what something to see looks like.
By the keys of St. Peter, this is all I need. We'll have to send word to Sir Hanush.
That might not be necessary.
Who are you?
I'm Henry of Skalitz, in the service of Hanush's Captain Bernard. I'm investigating the attack at Neuhof, and I think this could be related.
Well, I'm the bailiff of Uzhitz. And I say we don't want any of that kind of trouble around here. What makes you think this has anything to do with Neuhof?
One of the folk at the stud farm recognized someone from Auschwitz among the bandits.
We have no bandits or murderers around here.
Really? They say he had a limp?
Shit. Well, allow me to introduce you to Limpy Lubosh. Or all that's left of him.
Sakra. Nothing's ever easy. I'll have to take a look around and ask a few more questions, if that's all right with you.
You can take this mess off my hands and welcome to it. As for what else there is to find out, I don't know. But look and ask all you like.
Alright, so Limpy has met with a gruesome end. And we're no closer to finding out what happened in Neuhof.
Who was Limpy Lubosh?
A poor crofter and a scoundrel. Can't say I'm too surprised what happened to him. He kept company with all sorts of vermin. He was always getting into some kind of trouble. Punch-ups in the tavern and what have you.
Cronies? Did he have any cronies?
In the village?
None. A loner he was. I don't know the last time I saw him with anyone.
Do you happen to know where he was on the night of the Neuhof raid?
I've no idea. He kept his distance from other folk, so you never knew if he was away or holed up at home.
Has he been up to anything suspicious lately?
I don't know. The last few days he didn't go anywhere. He was home the whole time. But he always kept everyone in the village at arm's length.
How come he limped?
He got that from some villainy or brawl a long time ago.
When did you find the body? And did anyone see anything?
Just now. And nobody saw or heard anything. I don't know how they could gut him like that without someone hearing him scream.
He wasn't much help. I can't say I blame him, but see, that was that one guy. He's sounded like he knew what was happening. I don't know where he's going though.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
Of course. Ask away.
That man Lubosh who was murdered, what was he like?
He was a drunk who was always looking for a fight. Nobody liked him much, but I wouldn't wish an end like that on any man.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
Not a clue.
Do you know anyone Lubosh used to spend time with? Relatives or friends?
He was a loner. He didn't even have any mates in the tavern.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Well, now I think of it, I haven't seen him around for a while. No idea where he was skulking.
That's all. Thank you.
Alright, so nobody seems to know anything. We have a named character here. Hello, Pavel.
Good God,
What do you
look
know?
terrible. Did someone attack you?
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
Of course, ask away.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
Not a clue.
Yeah,
That's
not
all.
much going on here.
Goodbye.
Maybe I should, investigate the crime scene. It's not really what I want to do, but... Fairly empty house, at least so far. Couple utensils. A pot, as always. Oh, hello. Maybe you shouldn't be in here. I wouldn't mind if you stayed away from the body, thank you. Sure, just have a seat in the dead man's house. Close this door again. No, thank you. Storage. I'm not gonna rob him.
Nothing unusual.
No, nothing unusual at all, Henry. Thank you. Might not be the worst idea to pick this lock, but it's not my best skill in this game. Alright, let's see here. What does this say?
An inscription in blood. It's a pity I don't know how to read. Looks like they wanted to give someone a warning. But who? And a bandit who knows how to write isn't something you see every day.
Yeah, you do make some good points. Alright, so the first thing I should do is learn how to read. Got it.
What's this? Looks like someone's hit him very hard on the head. Could they have bludgeoned him to death and then gutted him? That would explain why he didn't scream. Armour? Well, it seems Lubosh wasn't your everyday crofter. And judging by the bloodstains, it looks like he lived the way he died.
Right, so he was a bad guy. We don't doubt that he was in Neuhof the night of the raid.
Lord above, they did a hell of a job on him. Must have been agony. How come no one heard anything?
At least the crowd has dispersed. Alright, let's go talk to the guy that might want to teach me how to read. That'll at least be a start, and it will give us a chance to explore the town a little bit more.
Stop it, someone!
A thief?
You're
Where's he
not getting
going?
away from me! You won't get away with this!
Alright, seems like that guy's winning. I don't think I need to assist in the capture. Oh, he's taking off again. You don't want to thank me for all my help? I wonder if this is a random event. I haven't seen anything like that before. But probably shouldn't loot the body. People seem to frown on that. It is getting late now. Seems to be more dwellings up this way. Some shops. Discovered the trader. Alright. And the scribe. Now we're talking. Let's get down. Another bandit. Where are these bandits coming from? Alright, seems like we found the tavern. Lodgings. Now we're talking.
My God, what happened to you? You look like you've been assaulted.
Can you tell me anything about Lubosh?
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
I don't know nothing about it, but to ask all you want.
Do you know anyone Lubosh used to spend time with? Relatives or friends?
Not with anyone from the village. He used to sit in the tavern next to us sometimes, but he never said much.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Come to think of it, he was in church yesterday. He was even talking to the priest and went to confession. I was wondering what he was up to take to the faith all of a sudden. But I suppose no sin's too dark for God's mercy.
Alright, now we're getting somewhere.
That man Lubosh who was murdered, what was he like?
I didn't really know him. He kept to himself, even in the tavern.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
I was coming from the tavern very late that night, and I caught a glimpse of someone entering the village. He looked like he was in a hurry. It was only a shadow against the sky, but after what happened, I wouldn't wonder.
Right.
That's all. Thank you.
What else is happening?
Suspicious going on in these parts?
Indeed there is. Just last night, Father Godwin was here, calling fire and brimstone down on old Gertrude, the herb woman. He's not one to make a fuss over some trifle either. And that's not all. Around here, you should hear about what Vashek the groom has been up to at the stables. When the head groom told the lads here, they fell off their seats laughing.
Alright, really seems like I need to talk to the priest, so keep that in mind. I need a place to sleep.
Is there somewhere I could sleep here?
Certainly. For how long?
Just one night for now.
Just the one night?
No problem, but you pay in advance.
How much does he want?
That's quite a lot. Can we discuss the price?
2? Yeah, I'm happy to pay 2.
You all like it here. Like sleeping on a cloud it is.
Where do I go to sleep?
You'll have no trouble finding it. Right inside the door to the building, there's a ladder up to the loft. Your bed's ready there, and a trunk for your belongings.
Alright, now we're talking.
Good luck then.
Thank you very much, innkeeper. There's a bed and a nice little stand with a candle. It's cozy, for sure. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's episode. We had a lovely time with Teresa. We made our way to Uzhitz. We found out about Limpy. And there's a lot more questions that we need to answer. We're going to find some of those out tomorrow when we talk to the priest. But for now, my name is Ty. I am your homicidal chauffeur. This has been Kingdom Come Deliverance. Thank you very much. Please like and subscribe. And have a good night. We got more up here. And that's it. We failed the event. Makes it 2-0.
For duty!
Get all these archers behind the lines. The good news is that we are profitable. We need to focus on the boat. I've been cuckolded. -100%. Job done.